So what's up guys, it's Ash here and welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. In today's video we're going to be talking about potential ways to fix one of the biggest issues people have with FIFA 18, which is input lag and delay. Before we get into that guys, I would appreciate it if you could drop a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any videos like this one and you are notified when a video is posted. So I think by now everybody knows what delay is, but if you're not sure, I'm going to give you a brief explanation now. There's different types of lag and delay in FIFA 18. There is a thing called speed up lag where the game randomly pauses and then speeds up really quickly, like out of control quickly. And yeah, people have issues with that, but that's mainly down to your internet. There is choppy lag where the game keeps stuttering, stopping, starting, just really annoying. There's not really much input lag, and input lag is where it takes ages for you to actually be able to perform something like a pass or a shot. It would take 1 to 2 seconds after you've pressed your button on the controller for it to actually register what you want to do. In addition to this, it slows down the gameplay massively. Your players feel extra clunky and sluggish. You might even turn with a player like Ronaldo and he's more like Snorlax, and also probably has the turning radius of a bus. And so many players have issues with this because it affects their outcomes in things like the weekend league, and just affects the outcomes of games in general, meaning they can't play as well as they could without lag. And it's really frustrating for pros, especially the likes of #Boras, for example. And there are many factors which can actually cause input lag. So the first one being your location. If you are further away from a server, you are more likely to have input lag. So say somebody from, I don't know, for argument's sake, Saudi Arabia tried to play FIFA, they're going to have a lot more input lag than someone like myself from England because they are further away from the servers. I read something about it saying people from Eastern countries have to connect to European servers or something like that, and it has a massive effect on their gameplay. Another one of the factors is server traffic, and I'm going to explain that in a lot more detail in a minute because it's actually an important part about how to fix delay. But in short, server traffic is how many people are on the servers. So if there's more people on the servers, obviously there's going to be a lot more traffic and the servers are going to be a lot slower. But if you want to minimize lag, there is a few things that I suggest doing, as it will really help you. The first one is quite a strange one, which people might not mention when they're talking about lag, but it's actually having a gaming monitor opposed to the likes of a television. And the term gaming monitor gives it away that they were designed for people who like to play games, and the reason for this is they have a faster response time. I'm not sure about the exact millisecond advantage which it has over a television, but I know it's quite a decent amount to which you will actually notice speed differences in the displaying of games. So to give you an example, if you tried to pass a ball on a television, it would take longer for the gameplay to be displayed on the television opposed to on a gaming monitor. And even that short time advantage on a game like FIFA can give you a major advantage in the game because it allows you to react quicker than your opponent. So if you don't have a gaming monitor, I highly suggest getting one. A good brand which I got mine from is Asus because they do theirs for really cheap. So that's just a suggestion. But yeah, make sure you're using a gaming monitor if you want to maximize, gameplay speed, I guess. Next up, you need to make sure you're using a wired connection if possible, and this is because wired connection is a lot better than wireless connection in terms of speed because it takes less time to receive and send data back to the router. Wired connection offers you better speeds and reduced ping, which is a really important part of connection in online games. I remember I used to have a wireless connection and sometimes I received up to 100 ping when I tested my speed, but when I switched to a wired connection it went down to about 15 milliseconds. So that's a good 80 milliseconds advantage that I didn't have when I was on a wireless connection, and I can tell you now that gameplay is a lot smoother on a wired connection than wireless connection, because wireless connection can fluctuate because there's things which can get in the way like closed doors which block the signals. And wired connections don't often, disconnect as much as wireless connections. Like, I remember when I was on a wireless connection, I used to get disconnected from games a lot more than I do now. So yeah, use a wired connection, lads. Now, my next point is probably my most important point, and is one which some people might not take too well. And it's to play your games late at night. We're talking very late hours, like 11 PM. And this links back to the point I made about server traffic earlier on in the video. If you play in the afternoon of a Saturday, where most people are at home, most people are online, the server traffic is a lot, higher than it would be late at night. Just think about it. Most people at night go to sleep, especially kids. Adults sometimes have to wake up for work or whatever, or, wake up and do jobs or something like that. And you'll find that the amount of people on the servers from your region late at night is a lot less than what it would be in the afternoon, as you'd probably expect. So playing when there is a lot less server traffic allows for quicker gameplay and less input lag. Like, I know this from experience. I started doing this a couple of weeks ago and I noticed major improvements in my gameplay. Like, my players just felt so much quicker. My players were making passes when I told them to. My players were running, turning, doing everything I wanted them to do very quickly. And I feel like this is the main way to reduce lag in FIFA, and it sucks for some people as they're not willing to play at night or they can't play at night, but this truly is the best way to stop lag. And I would like to put it out there that there are just some weekends when the servers are ridiculously heavy for everyone. And this is EA's main problem with this game, in my opinion. The servers are just not there. Like, they're not ready. They're not ready for an esports game at all. If EA want to push this as an esports game, they really have to fix up on these servers, because it's just not fair. Like, say somebody from England plays against somebody from, I don't know, Turkey, the English guy's going to have the advantage because he gets faster access to the servers and it doesn't take his players as long. It just makes me wonder if the real best players in the world are getting to these events, because you never know, there might be somebody suffering with unplayable lag that might be much better than somebody with no lag. I don't know. We don't know. And if there was one thing I could ask EA to change, that they would actually change about this game, it would be the servers, because I think they're a joke at times. And me, like many other people, I want to play the games in the afternoon because it's the most convenient time for me. Like, I like to go to sleep at night, but I know if I play in the afternoon, I'm not going to be able to play as well as if I did at night because of the connection. So I have to play late at night. Well, I don't have to, but I play late at night so I can play my best FIFA and get the best rewards for you guys. But anyway, that just about sums it up for this video, guys. If you have enjoyed it, I would appreciate it if you could drop a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are new so you never miss out on any videos like this one. And also turn on notifications so you are notified when a video is posted. But with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.